It's more than regular funny. It's extra funny. The Extra Funny podcast is live every weekday at 9 a.m. Eastern on the Ace and TJ Family app and available anytime where you get podcasts. Now, more Ace and TJ podcast and radio show.
More. Always more.
Always more.
Never not working. Never not working.
There's a story out in the Atlantic that's the headline is why Americans suddenly stopped hanging out, and the subtitle is too much aloneness is creating a crisis of social fitness. And they go on to explain all the reasons that people just aren't hanging out like they used to. And they point out that Americans used to pride themselves in being extroverts and outgoing and boisterous and talkative and gregarious, all those fancy words. And it's true. I think that's probably true. You don't even need to read the article. It's just a matter of fact.
Well, in COVID.
They attribute some of that to COVID, too.
That's probably the main reason, because they made everybody scared of each other. They did it on purpose to ruin our lives.
Yeah, but... I believe it.
All true. I believe every bit of that.
But I think it all started way before COVID, because everybody's like, what I've got right here in my hand is way more interesting than I'm going to get from talking to somebody or going out somewhere.
The phone.
And,
I agree. That's true.
You know, all of that stuff. And then when you do go out, everybody's so damn weird, it makes you not want to talk to them and all that. And then that just adds to it.
I was going to say, people have gotten a lot weirder.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, they have.
So,
and that was all designed.
Yes.
This is all by design as well, by the Marxists.
Because everything became okay.
The Marxists are making people weird?
It's okay to be weird.
On purpose. Because they want to tear down American traditions.
Well, it kind of adds to this story. There's a woman who posted this video. Alina is her name. And the caption over her video says, POV, ordering everything through apps to avoid ordering in person. And the amount of people that responded sound like it was ripped from Rob's life. Like the top comment, yes, if I can't order through the app, I don't want to go. Agreed. Same. And do no contact delivery with a note not to knock. I'll get it once they leave. Sometimes the app will say mobile ordering not available at this time, and I will simply leave. They're in the line at the drive-thru, and they leave because the mobile ordering is not available.
And they're saying this as if they're bragging about it. Like they're saying it like, I'm so much smarter than these plebes who are having to talk to the servants at these places and have to waste their day. I can pick mine up and be home watching my phone or a video game while these people are still over here chit-chatting with each other.
You don't get rewards points if you order inside, okay?
Yeah, but that's not why you order through the app
It's one of the major contributing factors. Like for Taco Bell, every 2 or 3 meals, I get a free item. So,
Rob, you just said that if there was a baby in the store speaking to everybody saying, hi, how are you, hello, that you would walk the other way to avoid it.
I know, but I said both are contributing factors. But the fact that I don't want to talk to anybody is the highest factor of all.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what that's kind of everyone is saying that too. But then this employee says, as a fast food employee, I love people who order via the app. Makes the whole process so much faster. Rob's agreeing.
He's like, I'm helping them out.
And all of these people, and all of these people are the problem.
Wow.
So is it too late to set to reverse any of this, or we just have to wait a generation?
Oh man, don't reverse it.
Yeah, I think you probably have to wait a generation.
I think we're gonna have to start reversing a lot of stuff going on now, or we're not gonna be a country anymore.
Hey, it's getting better and
we're
better.
We're not gonna be free anymore. See what I mean? I mean, it's this cockiness from people who think because they're using technology that they're better or that they're smarter than everybody. You don't realize what you're losing by not using this technology. Yeah. I'm smart. I use the technology, and you're still waiting in line over there. Meanwhile, they can't walk into a store and wave across the aisle at somebody because they're so shocked when they have to go outside.
What are you saying?
I said, why would I want to wave at anybody?
Because you know me, Rob. You know me. We know each other. We're friends.
Because it's an acknowledgement that, there's somebody I know that I'm friendly with. Hey, how's it going?
In both of our heads, it's already happening, so I don't need it.
No, I'm going to force him to love me. I'm going to force him to love me if it's the last damn thing I do.
I know y'all think it sounds smart and everything you're saying, but it just sounds stupid as hell to me.
We've gone to the cocky phase. He's dumber than I am.
Oh, let's get rid of the apps.
What's the most used app on your phone that's not social media? I'm curious. At the Ace TJ Show, is it a dating app? What is it, and how often do you use it, and why are you using it? Coming up next.
Live in the morning and anytime you want it on the Ace and TJ family app. This is the Ace and TJ podcast and radio show. More next.
Well, here we are, another new year, and you're, again, going to try to lose that weight you've been needing to lose for a long time. Well, here's what you need. You need Calitrin to help, because Calitrin is not a drug. No, not at all. It is natural and effective. It's scientifically proven to help you lose weight and get better sleep. When you buy 3 months supply of Calitrin, you will get 3 months free right now, and consistency is the key with Calitrin. So order it today at acetj.com/weight loss. It's Calitrin.
All guests of the Ace and TJ Show stay at the Hyatt-centric Charlotte South Park. Beautiful rooms, incredible dining options. Book your room by calling 980-299-7123. It's the Hyatt-centric Charlotte South Park. The Johnson Group has been cleaning some of Charlotte's most prestigious businesses since 1985. Family owned and operated. Learn more at acetj.com/clean. It's first class cleaning with the Johnson Group. Attention Charlotte, treat yourself to a delicious meal that's made with fresh, seasonal ingredients and ready in just 20 minutes. Enjoy a fine dining experience without ever leaving your home. Head over to tableandtwine.com.
Winter is here, which means you're just going to stay inside and not do anything fun and exciting, right? No, that is wrong, because this year you're going to go to acetj.com/Gaston and see all of the incredible things that you can do right now in Gaston County. Everything is laid out for you, from things to do, to restaurants, to bars, to shopping, to unique weekend activities. And we'll get you ready for the spring and the summer with a list of all their great festivals. Find all of this and much more at acetj.com/Gaston.
Currents is Lake Norman's #1 lifestyle magazine. Every month, Currents brings you the latest news on what's happening in the Lake Norman area. They've been serving the Lake Norman community for over 13 years. See the latest issue of Currents now at lncurrents.com.
Should you buy? Should you sell? How do I present my house if I do want to sell it? All of those questions can be answered by the experts, and they can take care of you with the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. The Temple team knows everything there is to know about selling, marketing, and buying houses. So get in touch with them today at acetj.com/Temple team. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty.
The United States truly is a special place.
The land of the free.
A real melting pot of cultures from all over the world.
Where men, women, and children are given the opportunity to pursue their own little slice of life, liberty, and happiness.
And what better way to celebrate our rich history than with some sweet President's Day furniture deals?
Right now you can save up to $200 on select queen beds. Only at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress.
This is the Ace and TJ podcast and radio show from the Calitrin Studios. Lose weight the safe and effective way with Calitrin. Go to acetj.com/weight loss to get details. Now, Ace and TJ. Ace and TJ.
Go check out the Ace and TJ store, acetj.com/store. We got a ton of great stuff. If you want to get Ace and TJ merch for you or somebody you love, hats, t-shirts, hoodies, crew neck sweatshirts.
Right. We got so much they call it Myrtle Beach. That's what they call it.
Welcome to Myrtle Beach. acetj.com/store. I absolutely love that. Rob was just saying crazy stuff during the commercial, but maybe we can get into that in a little bit. What's the most used app on your phone? If you don't have the Ace and TJ app, go get it. acetj.com/app. We got a lot of people saying that. That's their favorite app. They just let it play 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Oh,
love you guys.
Sweet.
hugs.
I don't believe it. Cindy, who seems to be living in the past, said Words with Friends. There's a lot of this stuff, music streaming. What do you use a lot, Alexis?
I use this app called the Libby app because it's connected to the many library accounts that I have across the United States.
Just say the nerd app.
Mm-hmm. How many libraries do you belong to?
I have 3 now. So I have one in Florida, here in Charlotte, and one in Boston.
You have to have an app for those?
You have library cards. So you get them online, and then you attach it to that app, and you can like check out books online.
Yeah, I mean, even if she doesn't use it, she'll take anything that's free.
Hey.
Well, you're supposed
When
to be
you're in Florida.
Yeah, you're supposed to be a taxpayer of the library. That's how
I
that's
pay
why they bring in.
taxes.
In Florida?
No, but I'm paying taxes now. However they decide to go, that's not on me.
Yeah.
But the app is free, right?
The app is free, and the library cards are free.
Yeah, and you download the book, so you don't have to send it back or anything.
No,
right?
it automatically checks back into the digital library once it's due.
So yeah, what's the problem?
I can't imagine walking through a public library and seeing anybody who pays taxes.
Well, that's the idea anyway. To get the card, I think you have to you have to show proof of residency in the county and things like that.
Isn't it full of just like we're homeless people trying to get out of
That's
the
not
the
true.
rain?
Stop it.
That's not totally accurate. I mean, I'm sure they do seek refuge. Ace, what's an app you use a lot on your phone?
I'd have to look at my phone.
YouTube?
To see. Yeah, probably YouTube is one I use. I used YouTube every day during cardio.
But is that a social media app?
No, I wouldn't qualify.
YouTube's not.
Yeah, because there's no back and forth really, just unless you're commenting on a video. But YouTube would be my most used app probably.
Outside of social media?
Yeah.
What do you use a lot, TJ?
The iTunes podcast app.
Oh, okay. That's a good one.
Yeah.
What do you
hours a day?
Yeah, really?
Uh-huh.
What do you use a lot, Rob?
It's an app called Discord that is like communications with my friends and stuff.
Oh, your gaming friends?
Yeah.
Speaking of his gaming friends, every day one of his gaming friends has a list of like the most influential people in do-rags.
He hasn't given us one yet.
And every day Rob announces it. He goes, the most influential person in a do-rag today is Harriet Tubman. And then the next day it'll be like Ludacris. And then the next day, who else is on
Randy
that list?
Macho Man Savage.
Randy
Yeah,
the Macho
Man
Savage. I think that's the funniest thing ever. Most
Terrence
influential people in do-rags.
Terrence Howard, Rihanna wearing the do-rag made of diamonds,
Yeah.
Allen Iverson, Andrew Garfield in a do-rag for some reason.
Ew,
I
weird.
think Terrence Howard got in by the skin of his teeth. Quite frankly, I don't know that he's influential in the way that Harriet Tubman was.
Hulk Hogan was one as well.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg. I said Vince McMahon, but he didn't want to talk about that one.
I can see why.
I've never seen Vince McMahon in a do-rag.
I haven't either,
I
but
got
I
a
need
picture. I'll send
to.
it.
Oh, okay. There you go.
What about Michael Scott? Did he make it?
I mean, we still got some like 13 days left. So
That's a good one.
Prison Mike.
Prison Mike.
We're going to dive a little bit deeper into one member of the Ace and TJ Show's life. Coming up next.
Share Funny is now a little extra. The Extra Funny podcast coming up at 9 a.m. live on the Ace and TJ Family app and anytime wherever you get podcasts. This is the Ace and TJ podcast and radio show.
Back again with our friend Richard Toccato, the Richard Toccato Companies. Now, Richard, tell us about this cash out equity thing, instant cash, add water, and there it is.
It is. That's how it is. Instant equity. I mean, you do the application today, you could close today and get your money in 5 days. There's no underwriting. There's no appraisal. You know, I think didn't you do something like that?
Yeah, absolutely. Exactly what I did. Instant equity. It's very easy, and Richard walks you through the process. Find out more at homewithrichard.com. It's a new year, which means new you. No, not if you've got nagging pain. That means we want old you before you had that pain. And it's possible without surgery, without medication, without downtime, thanks to Neogenics, Charlotte's most trusted stem cell clinic. I am a Neogenics client. I am a Neogenics lover because they fixed my left wrist. And you can get a free consultation right now. Call 704-727-6551 or online at acetj.com/neogenics, Neogenics.
Bradham Brothers offers heating, air, and electrical installation and service that you can trust. Their family business has served thousands of customers with honesty and a smile for over 50 years. Go to bradhambrothers.com to schedule service or a free estimate today.
Great food, great drinks, great service, and great atmosphere. You can find them all at one place. Fahrenheit on South Caldwell in Uptown Charlotte, 21 stories above the city. Get details and make reservations at acetj.com/Fahrenheit.
If you're so frustrated because you're having to run around all the time, you're so busy, you feel like you're not getting your family something great to eat, then you need Culver's. It's the perfect thing for you. Always made to order, fresh, hot ingredients all day, every day.
And not only do they have the freshest ingredients all day, every day, but they are a part of the community. They're proud to be a part of the Indian Trail community where they're under new ownership. Belmont, University area, Salisbury. Make them a part of your daily routine. Make it your new neighborhood spot. Short waits for the freshest food in town. Get details at acetj.com/Culver's.
As a proven leader in managed IT services, CompuCom delivers innovative solutions designed for how you work today. They'll help you deliver results no matter where you are on your digital transformation journey. It's all at CompuCom. Go to CompuCom.com to find out more.
Create an unforgettable experience with the Cabarrus Arena. Learn more at cabarrusarena.com. Weddings, banquets, shows, expos, they do it all at the Cabarrus Arena. Learn more at cabarrusarena.com.
Don't just listen to the Ace and TJ show. Watch it. Now available 24 hours a day on YouTube. Just search for Ace TJ TV. This is the Ace and TJ podcast and radio show.
Go check out Ace TJ Prime. Prime time. AceTJ.com/prime. Actually, can I say prime time? Does he trademark that?
Yeah, he's trademarked it. I don't know.
Trademark that.
But you can say primetime TV.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Ace TJ Prime.
But don't say it like he did. Like prime time.
Prime time. AceTJ.com/prime. It's great. You get invited to upcoming live events. AceTJ Prime Plus is where you get the whole show, commercial-free audio and video, plus TJ's political show, the old stuff hosted by Ace. So many great things on AceTJ Prime Plus. Two things. I got to call my dad today, well, and my mom, because this one of their favorite restaurants in Chicago was just named the best pizza place in the country. It's called Pequod's. Oh my God, we used to go to Pequod's after deep dish Chicago style pizza. Now, most Chicagoans will tell you that their favorite pizza is not deep dish. It's thin crust cut into squares. But this one, I've never had it. It does look pretty phenomenal.
Is this one of them where they ladle the sauce over the top of it?
Yeah.
Okay. I love those.
Fork and
But
knife.
okay, I was gonna say because the sauce would
you
get
can't
everywhere.
pick it up. It's like eating a casserole or something.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really good.
Tons of cheese, tons of sauce, really buttery crust.
Oh my God.
Baked in.
It's almost like a lasagna with bread instead of pasta.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that.
Really good.
I need to try that.
Really good. So
My mouth will water.
This is not the frozen ones they send you, right?
no, different brand, but
Okay.
same kind of thing. So I gotta call my parents and tell them, Pequod's, best pizza place in the world. The other thing, I wrote another letter to a company, which I really reserve for major impactful things. I've probably done it. I can count on one hand how many times I've done it. And they've always been compliments like, hey, I love your product. I did it for Promised Land chocolate milk one time. I did it for the dog food I give my dog. It's called Natural Balance. Turns out the owner of that place was dead. I did not know that. But this latest one is the first time I've ever written a letter, an email, to complain about a product.
Oh.
Never done that before.
Even when you got mad at Snickers, you didn't write them an email or anything to complain.
I just decided I wasn't going to purchase it anymore.
Yeah.
But I spent a lot of money. If you haven't looked, if you go buy the tablets to put in your dishwasher to clean your, those things are so expensive. If you're not getting like a store brand, I mean, it's $20 for a tub of these things. So I get a very popular dishwasher cleaner tablet bucket, and they're all wrapped in plastic. So you got to get in there and peel the plastic off with your fingernail. No. Such a pain.
You're not supposed to do that. You're
leave
just
it in the
supposed
plastic.
Yeah.
I did not know that. That's why I wrote the letter. That's why I wrote the letter.
What?
I thought I'd never had the plastic
This guy.
around. I thought, who the hell designed these things? You can barely get this plastic off. And every time I'm getting more mad because now it's like melting on my finger. I didn't connect the dots. Okay, I didn't connect the dots. Never had them before. I've always used like a gel. So I spent $20. I'm livid, and now I can't even open the damn things. So I'm like sitting down at my computer. I'm like, oh wait, rolling up my sleeves. Like, let me Typing on, I'm like, excuse, I want to, I'm sure
oh God, please let them reply. Please let them reply.
Fire off this lengthy email. I just want to tell you there's a flaw in your product because they're very difficult, especially when you've been pre-rinsing by hand and your hands are kind of wet. Now the pod is sticking to my fingers. Doesn't make any sense. Who designed these things?
Yeah, because it's basically shrink wrapped onto there.
It's shrink wrapped.
Yeah.
Didn't realize. A quick Google search would have brought up the results. Oh, those are not. But they do have like a little tab on the back of it to stick your fingernail under to kind of like peel it off. It just didn't occur to me. I don't use Tide Pods either. I don't use pods. So I guess that's old school. But
the instructions weren't on there.
Maybe. Who needs to read instructions for a cleaning tab? I guess I do. Just throw it in there. So stupid. So maybe I'll send a follow-up email and just
never
apologize.
mind.
Yeah, never mind. Disregard. Please disregard.
Don't miss the Extra Funny podcast coming up at 9 a.m. Eastern. Live on the Ace and TJ Family app or download anytime wherever you get podcasts. More Ace and TJ coming up.